Brian in PA. He has a question specifically for Grace about Glimmer.
Oh, cool.
Hi, Brian. You're on the air.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for taking my call.
For sure. How can we help tonight?
I wanted to start with some background information, which will lead into my question. So I'm happily married for many, many years now. And I, within the past year, had the courage to come out to my wife and let her know that I am in fact omnisexual, which was a big step, especially for me because I'm a little bit introverted. So that was a big step. But I've been doing research into the LGBT community for a few years now, and trying to explore who I am and what I am and what it means to me and how to go about that, how to incorporate that. But being married for so long, as anybody can imagine, this revelation is obviously shocking. And I've been giving her time, and I'm not expecting much from her initially, giving her time to digest and whatnot. But me, myself, I'm also trying to navigate, what this means for me and what I want going forward and that kind of thing, what I want out of the relationship. If there is going to be anything to change or not, I don't know. But I was thinking that perhaps it may actually be helpful for me to speak to a therapist about this stuff to try to navigate and figure this out for myself. And I didn't know. I live in a very rural area. I live in a very rural area, and I didn't know if Glimmer would be a resource that I could use to maybe help put me in touch with somebody in the area that could help me to navigate these kind of topics and to kind of help me figure this out and sort it out.
Yeah, for sure. Well, first, it's awesome that you came out, and I hope you're doing well and taking care of yourself and, taking the time you need. And yes, Glimmer definitely can help. You're in Pennsylvania, correct?
Correct.
Correct. Yeah, so therapists can some therapists can see people nationwide, and other therapists can see people from throughout their state. And because of COVID, a lot of therapists have been going virtual, and actually, all of our therapists actually have to be okay with, seeing clients virtually through Zoom or whatever you prefer, whatever system they have set up. So you can go on Glimmer, and if you fill out the form, you say you're in Pennsylvania, you answer the questions, it's always free, and we would be able to send you 3 therapists that might be able to help and would be a good fit. We'll introduce you, and it can be as confidential as you like. You can find, relationship help or help with your sexuality, and anywhere in Pennsylvania if you're open to doing virtual therapy.
Okay, great.
Yeah. No, I definitely encourage you to try it. I mean, you'd have a free consultation too, which is nice. So you can always talk to them for 15 or 20 minutes and explain your situation, see if you think that if they think they'd be able to help, and then decide from there. There's very low commitment until after the consultation.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Great. So while I'm also on the phone, I didn't know if maybe Christy or V, if you guys knew of any resources that I might be able to look at or look into or read about to kind of help me in my current situation.
Well, I'm always going to plug our Facebook fan group, which is a place where everybody who likes the show and watches gets together and either answers prompts or has conversations like this. We do have quite a couple people in our sex X community that have gone through similar things, either finding a part of themselves while in a long-term relationship that they're trying to navigate and come to terms with, whether that's I'm poly, what about opening up a relationship, or I'm bi or pan or omnisexual, how do I navigate this? So if you want to talk with peers about it and other people who have been in your shoes, so to speak, that is a great place to go.
That sounds absolutely fantastic, especially since I come from a pretty rural place. There aren't a lot of people that are members of the LGBT community in my area, so having peers that I can relate to and talk to and having that kind of support, it doesn't really exist in this area, so that sounds wonderful.
Yeah, increasingly as everything moves online, I understand that there can be some hesitation or discomfort seeing that as a part of your community. But I would encourage you that to the extent that you're comfortable, to the extent that it's serving you and you're getting something out of it, to really embrace it because there are some really incredible online communities. And I think socially is going to be the best way to explore this. So whether that's through a relationship with a therapist or just with other like-minded folks or other folks who are just questioning and curious, I think that it's going to serve you really well to be in connection.
Great. I completely agree. And I thank you for that. Just one more thing, if you don't mind, on a different note, Christy, I just wanted to say that I relate and I really appreciate the fact that there's a man as public as you who also is comfortable wearing nail polish out in public, because that's something that I too have embraced here not too long ago. So I just wanted to say that that's very affirming, and I appreciate that.
Hey, thank you so much. I hope you've got your favorite shade.
On right now.
Perfect. I love it. Thank you so much for calling in, Brian. And as you continue to have these conversations with your wife, as you continue to develop all of this, I'm sorry, I believe I just assumed the gender of your partner. I'm so sorry about that. Regardless of the gender of your partner, as you continue this journey of self-exploration, if you come across some new ideas in the Facebook group you'd like to talk with us about, please do call back.
All right, I will do. Thank you so much for your help.
Bye.